Yes. Yeah. Morning all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes.
Yeah, it is screen visible and your voice is also clear.
Yeah, today I'll be entering the technicals of Python. So in the last session, just I was briefing you about this Python. So data types and variables, right? Data types and variables. We talk like every organization, right? Use case has got data and operations, has got data and operations. Data represented, right? Data represented using data types. Data represented using data types or operations represented using functions. Every organization has got data and operations. Data represented using data types and variables. Operations represented using functions. For example, any organization, if you take like a bank has got customers, right? Customers have got data and operations. Data like customer name, account number, address, branch, balance. Operations like withdraw operations, deposit operation, transfer operations, right? So data represented by using data types and variables, operations by using functions. Functions later we discuss, but today data types and variables. Observe here, if you are comparing a Python data types with other language, right, like C or C++ or Java, comparison with Python, Python supports dynamic data types. Python supports what? Dynamic data types. If you see in other programming language, in the other programming language, if you want to define a variable like x as 10, compulsory the data type defining is compulsory, right? Y equal to 4.5, compulsory we need to say float of y. Z equal to hello, HELLO, right? Compulsory we need to say string, right? Without this data type defining this variables x, y, z can't be created in other programming. But in Python, directly you can say x as 10, y as 4.5, z has hello, right? But what kind of variable x is here means based on this data type defining, you are saying x is integer. What is y? What kind of variable y is means float type. But here in Python, what kind of variable is x? Means what value you are assigning to it. What value you are assigning to it. If you are assigning a integer value, integer variable is going to get created dynamically, right, during runtime. There is a function given by Python type of x. Type of x means int type. Why it is int? Because you assign an integer value to it. So it is a integer. Type of y, float. Why is type of y is float? Because you assigned a float value to it. For assigning a float value, float variable is created dynamically, right, in Python. If you are assigning a string to z, type of z will be string type. So based upon what value you are assigning, based on the value assigned, the variables are created dynamically. That's why we call dynamic data types. To make you understand much better, I'm going to discuss 4 cases on this the variables, right? Case 1, defining a variable. Observe what happens internally when you define a variable in Python. Yes, from here onwards, right? I want the sessions to be interactive. Everyone, you can unmute yourself and try to give your responses through voice, or you can also type your response in the chat, Zoom chat. X equal to 10. Whenever you say x equal to 10 means internally one object is going to get created with value 10. It is going to occupy some memory address. That address is given to x. What x is storing here? Don't say x is storing a 10. X stores this address. So whenever I say print x, it goes to this address and prints whatever present at that address. Prints the content at that address. Prints the content at that address. What is the content at that address? 10. Print ID of x. There's one more function called ID function. If you want to print the address 103070, prints the address of x. Type of x. Prints the data type of x. Data type of x means int type. So three things you need to understand: how to print the content, how to print the address, how to print the type. What type of variable it is? What is the content of that variable? What is the address of that variable? So print x, printing 10. ID of x prints the address. Type of x prints the data type, right? Any query in this, anyone? Printing the content, address, and type. Observe this case too now. Now try to respond, right? X equal to 10, y equal to 20. How many objects will be created? How many objects are going to be created? Yes,
Two, sir.
two objects will be created. For 10, one object with value 10 with some address. The address is given to x, yes. For y equal to 20, one more object with value 20 gets created, the memory, and it's going to have some memory address location. Now that's fine. If I say print x, what is that value? Yes, everyone, try to answer.
10, sir.
If I want to print the address of x,
10307. 1030700.
type data type of x is what type? Yes,
Int.
integer type, right? Now for y you say print y, you say what is the value? Yes,
20.
20, right? Now print address of y. Where exactly it is stored in the memory? Yes, 104080. Print the type of y. What type it is?
Integer.
Integer type. So understood, right? Two different variables x and y with two different values 10, 20. Then two different objects with two different addresses. Now observe this case 3 now. X value 10, y value 10, x and y are set. Now observe here how many objects will be created here.
2, sir.
How many objects? Everyone.
2.
Observe carefully here. Only one object is created here. For both x and y, only one object. So x equal to 10, one object created with some address, that is fine. Before creating object for y, it checks any object with value 10 is already available. If available, the same address will be given, but don't think one more object with value 10 will be created. One more object with value 10 will be created. No, it won't be created in that. There won't be any duplicate objects. For example, X value is 10, Y value is 10, Z also 10. How many objects?
Only one.
Only
One,
one
sir.
object. That address will be given to X value. For example, X value is 10, Y is 20, Z is 30. How many objects in that case?
3.
3, sir.
For 10, one object, 20 and 30. For three things, three objects. Understand, if the values are same, one object. In the case 2, if 10, 20, two different objects, right? Two different addresses. Right. Here, X, Y, and Z, they are sharing the same content to 10. They are sharing the same address, right? Yes. I can say like print X equal to print Y, print Z. All this is going to be 10 only. Print address of X, address of Y, address of Z. The same address 103070. Understood this case 3, everyone? Any query in this?
No, sir.
All that they're sharing the same
So
content.
yeah, so actually I have one doubt.
Yes.
So how it is internally maintaining actually? In Java have the string constant pool. That is internally maintaining, but I don't know how it's here maintaining.
But in Python, all these are class and objects. All are objects in Python. All these are objects, we say. In Python, same. 1 second. If you observe this interactive mode, in the interactive mode, you can say everything in Python is a class and object. For example, X equal to 10. If you want to see the type, what type X is means, what type it is, you have assigned integer value. That's why it has to be integer type, right? So type of X will be class int, integer type. If you are saying Y equal to 4.5, now what will be the type of Y?
Float.
Yes, float. It will be saying class float. And if you say Z equal to a string value, hello, HELLO, right? What type of Z will be what type?
String.
String type, class string. But here, if I say a value also 10, for this 10 and for this 10, only one object is going to be created in the memory. The address will be shared. If Y is 10.0, how object is created, right? Yes.
So
If
can you print the address of this both A and X? It's the same, yeah, it's different.
yeah, type of X. Sorry, address of X.
Address is ID.
Address of X, address of A. Same way.
So internally, actually, is have any range also? Let's say if you are just assigning 0 to 100, then it is using the same object. If you are
Yes,
going beyond crossing the more than 100, then the different address. It also have some limitation.
No, not that kind of pooling, not in Python. Okay, here anywhere if you see 10 as a part of a list, if you see there is an element 10 in the list, then the 10 will take the same address only. If 10 is part of a tuple or 10 is part of a
Any range you can provide, right? No any specific range, means any range.
yes.
Okay.
So here, yeah. So the address, if just observe X is 10, A is 10, the address will be same. If X is 10, Y is 20, Z is 30, three different objects, three different addresses. So it's simple here. This is what you can easily interact with Python. It gives the output here, response, this interactive mode in Python. Now observe this case 4, right? Observe this case 4. In the case 4, I want to take two variables. I will take only a single variable and try to X value is 10. X equal to 20. How many objects are created here? It's going to have some address, but 20 means one more object gets created with value 20 with some address. Now, up to here it's fine. But if we say print X, if I say print X, what is the X value it will print?
20.
20.
So always it takes the latest value, right?
Yes.
So always it takes the latest value. If I say again print X, again what is the X value it prints? 20 only, right?
20.
10 times if you print also it will print 20 only. But what happens to the previous object means it gets removed. It gets removed because X can store only one address. X can store only one value. Whenever you assign allocated some different value to it, the previous one gets removed. Right? Later I discuss in brief we'll discuss garbage collector, right? In Python. At that time I'll be briefing you how it gets removed. But as of now, if I give X equal to 30, what is the print X means what it prints?
30.
30. What happens to 20? It gets removed. X can store only one address, one value. Understood all these four cases, everyone? In the case of case one, I'm saying how to print the content, how to print the address, printing the type. In case two, if you observe, right, two different variables, X and 10 and 20, two different objects, two different addresses. In case three, the values are same 10, 10, 10. Only one object 10. Don't think the three objects with value 10 will be created. No, only one. So address is given to X, Y, and Z. The case of case 4, only X is 10, X is 20. Always the latest value will be considered, right? Now, data types. Data types in Python mainly are of two types. Data types are mainly are of two types. Fundamental data types, yes. Fundamental data types, yes. And the collection data types. Fundamental data types means object holding single value. Fundamental data type, object holding single value. X equal to 10. One object just now we discussed, right? Object with some address. The address is given to X here. Object to holding single value. This object is holding single value. Fundamental data type. But in the case of collection data type, collection of values, group of values, set of values, right? Object holding group of values. Object holding group of values. Example for this collection type, right? X equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. One object will be created for here. This also, right? If you what X is storing multiple values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, one object will be created, right? In that object, you can see multiple values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here, if you observe this object holding in fundamental data type, object holding single value. Here, object holding 5 values. Object holding group of values. Okay, fine. Observe this various fundamental data types, collection data types, right? Fundamental data types mainly there are of 5 types. Integer, float, yes, integer, float, Boolean, string, complex. Integer, something like age 25. Float, which one like height, 6.2. Boolean value, which returns either true or false. Boolean values means what? 0 or 1. 0 indicates false, 1 indicates true. String means sequence collection of characters. Sequence collection of characters. City equal to Hyderabad. So here collection of characters, right? And complex, in general mathematics, A plus IB. A is real, this is real part, this imaginary part. But in Python, the same thing, but instead of imagine I, we use J here, A plus J. And if you talk about these collections, right? Collection types, 4 types of collections, collection data types, like list, tuple, set, dictionary. Yeah, I'll be explaining all this. I'll be explaining all this again separately, right? I'm just briefing you. What are the different types? Later I'll discuss in brief. Set, dictionary. Collection types, 4 types: list, tuple, set, and dictionary. Very simple representations in Python, right? List by using square bracket, tuple normal braces, set curly braces, dictionary like a key and same curly bracket only, but key colon value. So for every collection, there is one braces given, right? For example, if you want to represent a list of values, x equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Couple of values means just by observing, right? Whether it's a list or tuple, normal braces. By seeing the bracket only, you should identify what it is. Is it a list or a tuple or a set? Z equal to curly bracket, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Dictionary, right? Key and value, for example, W equal to, for example, name, Ajay, salary, 90,000. Observe here, this is key, this is value. Name is the key, Ajay is the value. Key value representations, salary is the key, and this 90,000 is the value. City, Hyderabad. City will be the key, Hyderabad will be the value. So here representations, right? Representation of list, tuple, set, and dictionary. Later we discuss the behaviors, not only in the defining, right? Behaviors of this list. We have got lot of discussions, right? On this list properties, list indexing, list slicing, list functions, list methods, list addresses, nested list modifications, right? Similarly for tuple properties, their indexing, slicing, functions, tuple methods. Set also, right? Dictionary is dictionary, DIC, dictionary, right? So about these collections, we'll be discussing on for 1 week. We'll be discussing on these collections, their methods, their functions, their addresses. In the case of fundamental type, we'll be having a lot of discussion on this string. Okay, so string indexing, string slicing, string functions, string methods, right? All this.
Sir, I have one question, sir. So
Yes.
what about frozen set?
Yeah, there are some other things, right? Okay. Mainly these are things, right? Int, float, boolean, string, complex. This still you will see some frozen set, you will see range will be seen,
Byte.
right?
Yes.
Range,
Byte array.
range array. Okay. That I'll be discussing, but mainly types, fundamental types, spy types, list this. But we have also got range type, frozen set. Yes, they all comes as numerical types, right? In that integers only we can write. Right. I'll discuss it. Frozen set is there, range functions are there, but fundamental types mainly are of 5 types. Again, there if you subcategorize, right, you will get those things. Collections.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. Now we have got lot of discussion on string, I said, right? String indexing, string slicing, string functions, string methods, and string special characters, right? String. What is a string? Yes. I want the sessions to be more interactive, right? Everyone unmute yourself and you can respond. Whether your answers are correct or wrong, not a problem. Right. String is a sequence collection of
Characters.
sequence collection of characters. So how to represent strings in Python? In Python, a string is represented. A string is represented in 3 ways. In Python, a string is represented using single quote. In this way, we have single quote. Using double quote, yes. Using double quote in this way, and using triple quote also, right? Yes. Single, double, and triple quote. String represented using single, double, and triple. See, if you want to represent a single word or a single line or a sentence, right? Go with single quote or double quote. For a paragraph, for multiple lines, go for this triple quote. See here, if you want to represent city equal to Hyderabad, double quote can be used, single quote can be used. Collection of characters. Each character is identified. Each character of a string is identified or accessed by a unique index. Each character of a string is identified or accessed by a unique index. String supports 2 types of indexes. String supports 2 types of indexes. I'll just show you all these things practically. String supports 2 types of indexes. Forward index, we say like forward index, or positive index, we say. What do you mean by forward index or positive index? This index starts from left to right. Index starts from left to right. Index starts with 0. The indexing is going to start with 0. Okay. Backward index or negative index. Second is like backward index. Or negative index. Index starts from right to left. Index starts with -1. Backward index or negative index, right? Starts from right to left. Index starts with -1. Just observe this diagram, right? Yes. If I'm taking a string x equal to within double quotes, if you write anything right, it says string sequence collection of characters. Sequence collection of characters. How this string is represented internally, for this also one object gets created, and within this object Python P Y T H O N is going to have some address. The address is given to X. Now forward index and backward index, that is positive and negative index, right? Every character is going to have some index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This we call forward index or positive index. And here negative index starts from -1, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and -6. This is backward index. Or negative index.
So backward index won't start with 0.
No, it starts with -1. So here index starts with -1. Backward index or negative index starts with -1. Forward index or it starts with 0. It's from left side to right side the indexing. Here right side to left side the indexing will be, right? Check it. If I want x is your string name, this is the x is your string name. What is the value of x of 2 everyone, right? X of 2 value is what? T. X of -2 value is what?
Oh,
You may get a query, right? Already positive index is there. Why again negative index is required?
yes.
Means if you got a very big string of more than 100 characters, here only 6 characters, right? But if you got more than 100 characters, print the last character using positive index. How will you print? Print the last character using positive index. So it's too difficult, right? X of -1 prints the last character. Using negative index, it will be very simple, right? The last character. Using x of 0 prints the first character, x of -1. So you're dealing with, okay, you can go with either positive or negative. Python supports both forward and backward. So this is, if you're keeping anything hash, right? What is this hash indicates? It's a comment, single line comment in Python. If you're keeping something in hash, right? Means it's a comment, it's not executable, single line comment. Multi-line comments keep in this way and end with this triple quote. Now this is not executable, right? Now x equal to Python, x equal to Python, print x, prints Python as it is. Type of x means string str type of x. What type x is? String type. There is one more function, right? Print length of the string, length of x. Length of x means number of characters within the string. Now I'll save it. File, save. I created separate folder for this batch, right? Python 8am batch. Okay. Here I'll save it as str1.py. Yes, any name with .py extension. Run module. Check this. Python. Type is what type? String type. Length is what? 6. Okay. X equal to Python. Anything in double quotes. Now I'll take one more string, y equal to programming, y equal to programming. And if I say print x plus 5 means adding, this we call it like concatenation. What do you mean by concatenation? Nothing, means adding two strings. Adding two strings. Adding two strings means first string followed by second string. Adding two strings, first string followed by second string. So what is the output you get? Python plus programming. So Python programming you get as a single word. First string followed by second string. If you want space between Python and programming, so add three strings. X is one, Y is one. Between these two, one blank string. One blank string between those two. Three strings are added. Python is one, space, and programming is one. Now, string slicing. String slicing, right? Yes. Extracting particular portion of a string. Okay. String slicing is extracting particular portion of a string. For example, x equal to Python program. I have taken a string Python program. Now from this, extract only Python from this. Extract only the word Python. Print only Python from this. X of, see here, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 means start with 0 up to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4,
N
5.
minus 1.
5 I need to give actually 5 as to supposed to give 5, but I'll give 6 here. Means this we call it like lower bound, this we call it like upper bound. Always upper bound is excluded. Upper bound is excluded. Means here 6 will be excluded, up to 5 only we consider Python will do. If you have given 5 here, 5 should have been excluded. Only up to 0 to 4 you want to get this n, right? Save it with any name .py, right? Check whether you got Python or not. Now extract the middle portion of the string, this thing, only these 4 characters. Now try to extract these 4 characters. Extract PROG. Yes. Everyone try to respond. How can I extract or print only these 4 characters? Print X of
Print X of
Start from the 7, 8.
0, 10.
Take the two
I
gaps.
want only PROG. I doesn't want
-1 to -5. It is
4. So Python is 5.
7 is 10.
Yeah, 7 is to, someone said it, 7 is to
11. 7 is to 11. Sorry.
7 is to 11, right? It's correct. See, you want this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even space also start with 7. 7 you want, 8 you want, 9 you want, 10 you want. 11 if you provide, 11 excludes, up to 10 will consider. 7 to 10. PROG you get, right? Yes. This is fine. So what if I give in the opposite way? 7 to 11 PROG. But if I say 11 to 7, In the opposite way, if I give x of 11 to 7, what is the output you get?
Maybe in reverse way.
Empty string you get. Because I'm writing a comment here. Because always slicing in the forward direction only. Always slicing should be in the forward direction, means 7 to 11 means this is 7 to 11. But if we say 11 to 7, it is in the backward direction. If anytime if you are slicing backward, you will get empty string. Check it whether you got empty string or not for this. You got empty string, right? Yes. Now extract PROG using negative index. Yes, try to respond for this, everyone. Using negative index, you extract it. Using positive, you are seen. Extract PROG using negative index. Everyone. Print x of
-4 east -7.
-7 is to
Yeah, minus using negative index also should go in forward direction, slicing. Using negative index also slicing has to be done in the forward direction. If you do in backward, empty string. Means you want PROG, right? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. -7 you want, -6 you want, -5 you want, -4 you want. So -7 to -3. -3 excluded, up to -4 it will take, right? PROG it takes, absorb this PROG.
How it is executed? Just you are saving it, it will execute automatically. Are you doing something?
So every time when you write any code, the control is say for saving. What
And-
happened? 1 second. File, 1 second. So how to execute this? Every time we need to save, control S. Here run, a run module, then only it executes.
Okay.
Okay. So extracting PROG is a negative index. Now, for example, I want to extract this entire word program using positive index. You say me first. Everyone. Extract the entire word program. Using positive index, you say me first, right? X of. Mm.
0 to.
I doesn't want Python, only program.
Program.
8 is to
Index starts with 0, right? Index starts with 0. So 0, 7, you want
7 to
14.
yes.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can I give 13? 13 if I give, M will be excluded.
Yes, we need to add 14.
14 index not available. Can I provide it? Yes, because 14 is excluded, not included, right? 7 to 14. Or the shortcut to this X of 7 to, don't provide the upper bound. It will read up to the end of the string. Both results the same output to program, right? Okay. Can I, okay, using negative index, you say me? Program.
-7 to just you can ignore. It will go.
Ignore this, right? Upper bound.
Ignore.
That is the only thing, right? Program. You will get the output as program. What is missing here? Square bracket. Here -7. This should be in this x of -7, right? X of -7. That's fine. Save it every time we need to save and say run module program. Can I ignore lower bound also? Can I ignore lower bound? Means can I say print print x of lower bound I won't provide 6 I will give. Is it valid?
Yes, sir. It will print the first
You start
5
from the 0.
characters from the forward direction.
First 6
0
characters,
to 6.
6 characters 0 to 5.
Yes, sorry.
6 excluded, 0 to 5 means 6 characters. If you're not giving this lower bound, by default, it reads from the start index, 0 index, right? So it will print Python. So this both are same, right? This and this. Can I ignore both lower and upper now? Lower bound I'm not providing, upper bound I'm not providing.
So
Now
I think it's going from the 0 to end.
so it will start to end of the string.
Entire string is printed.
Is that compulsory to use spaces here? Without spaces, will it work?
Yes, it's compulsory.
So without space also it works. Both
Right.
are same. Observe these 3 statements results the same output. Python program, Python program, Python program. And one more way, right? Print x you give 0 to up to the end of the string. These 4 statements results the same output. Can I use the combination of negative and positive index?
Yes,
Is
sir.
Is it valid?
Yes.
Combination of one negative and one positive. -7 means P. 11 means R. -7 means P. 11 means this R. Means you are going in the forward direction only, right? PROG will be the output. Yes, it's valid. You can take the combination of negative and positive.
Sir, is there any specific reason that we need to add, out of range to end the line, like 7:14? So we have 13 characters only, right? So is there any specific reason to add, out of range?
See here, if I give 13, only 13 characters are there. If I give 13, 13 gets excluded, right? I want to get that last M we won't get, right? But I want M also means 14. 14 excluded, not included. Up to 7 to 13 only it will consider. 14 excluded, right?
Yep.
So when it is excluded, I can take, not a problem.
Yep. Got it. Yes.
It is excluded, right? Yes. Now observe this print x of 0 to 14 colon 2. What is this indicates? First, what is 0 means start value. 0 is start value. What is 14 here? Stop value. For this comment for what is 2 here? Step value. What it is? 0 to 14 with the increment of 2. Okay, I want the values from 0 to 14, but with the increment of 2. Zero to 14 with the increment of 2. Means after 0, what is the next you will get? 2. After 2, again increment by 2, 4. After 4, again increment by 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 14 up to 12 only, right? 14 excluded. Understand here. 0 to 14 with the increment of 2 means every time even indexed characters only it will take. Even indexed characters 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It is going to read only the even indexed characters. Can I write in this way? 0 to 14 means what? This one? Increment of 2. Both are same or not? Hello?
Yes, I believe.
0 to 14 or this? Both are same. With the increment of 2. Both results the same output. Both results the same output. Similarly, colon colon minus 1 means it reverses
Reverse order.
the string. It reverses the string. Okay. For example, okay, have you heard about the word palindrome? Have you heard about the word palindrome?
Yes.
What is palindrome?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Both side, if you know.
Any direction, the same characters are present.
If we reverse a string, if we get the same string.
Yes, yes.
If we reverse a string, if we get the same string,
Correct.
it is a palindrome, right? Some examples of palindrome? Yes.
Mom, MOM.
Yes. MOM.
Madam, level, and
Madam.
radar, level.
Yes. Level. LEVEL, right? RADAR, radar. Malayalam. DAD. NAM, NIT. NITIN. EYE. For example, X equal to MADAM. I'll print it as this. But if I reverse it, how to reverse it? This is that, right? Reversing the string.
Colon colon minus 1.
So X of colon colon minus 1, the output I will store it in a variable Y. I am storing that output in a variable Y and I will print that Y. Both X and Y both are same, right? If both X and Y are same, then it's a palindrome. After what is that?
Yeah, this is one of the big palindrome.
Okay, you mean to say, okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, this one also you said, right? Was it a car or a cat I saw? But IT is there, but here you're not getting it, right?
Yeah, but it will take the, the last word of cat.
Okay,
Okay. Maybe the space won't come as is.
okay, fine. Understood, right? Now, just I'll take 5 minutes more, and we don't need to write huge codings in Python, right? We don't need to write huge codings directly. Inbuilt methods are available, functions available, modules available, thousands of modules. Just for example, observe this string methods. Python is providing many string methods. Okay, fine. And one more thing, you can see in the chart panel, the online team is messaging, right? The contact details of them. If anyone missed the yesterday session, right? You can see that video link, the demo video link, right? The payment process and the procedure and that course content of Python and full stack, right? Yes, tomorrow the link will be changing. Those who got enrolled, you will be getting the link to your mail IDs, right? By today evening, right? So, okay, just 1 second. I'll take 5 minutes. I'll explain this See, no need to write huge codings. We have got inbuilt methods, right? For example, I want a method, if there's a method called lower to print in lowercase. Not only a string, a paragraph or 100 lines you want to print in lowercase, just say, for example, x equal to Mumbai. If it is in uppercase, if I want to print in lower, say print x dot lower, it prints in lowercase, right? Yes. If the string is in upper, if you want to convert the entire thing to lower, yes. Mumbai was in upper, now it is printing in lowercase. For example, everything is in lowercase.
Upper.
We have got upper. To print in uppercase. For example, x equal to Hyderabad. If I want to print in uppercase, x is the string, you want to print in upper. Yes. Run module. Everything in the uppercase, right? Hyderabad, everything in uppercase. For example, x equal to India. I want only the first character, I only in the uppercase. Only the first character. Or to print only the first character only in the uppercase, remaining all in the lowercase only I want. So for that we have got a method like capitalize. X dot capitalize. Only the first character in the uppercase, remaining all in the lowercase. Can you see here? We have got a method for that. What is this capitalize? For capitalizing the first character, for capitalizing the first character of a string. That's it. For example, if you have got multiple words, x equal to yes, good morning, Hyderabad. I want, how many words are there here? How many words? 3 words, right?
3.
3.
In each word, the first character, G I want in upper, M I want in upper, H also I want in uppercase. How can I print all that? If 100 words are there, each and every word, first character I want in uppercase. X dot title, that's it. Even if you got 3 words or 30 words, even every word, first character in the uppercase, G in uppercase, M in uppercase, Hyderabad, H in uppercase. Yes, what is this title? For capitalizing the first character of each word in a string, right? For example, you may ask where this title can be useful means, for example, you got some customer data or employees data. For example, Rohit, Ajay, some names, employee names, Blake, James, Amar, John. Some names. So in this way, some hundreds of names are given. Each and every employee name, first character I want in uppercase. Try to say, the string name is EMPS dot title. Just say title, that's it, right? It prints each and every word, each and every name, first character in the uppercase, right? Rohit or Ajay A, Blake James, Amar, John, each and every employee name with uppercase brackets. Replace. For replacing a portion of a string. For replacing a portion of a string. If I take a general normal string, Java is easy. X dot replace. What you want to replace in this? The word Java you replace with the word Python. What is the output you get? Replace the word Java with Python. What is the output you get for this?
Python is easy.
Python is easy, right? So, for example, Java is easy and Java is simple, I'm saying. Will it replace each and every Java with Python or only the first occur Java?
First occurrence of Java.
No, it will
All Java, sir.
all Javas will be replaced with Python. What is that output you get? Python is easy and Python is simple.
So if you want to replace a specific, then
So here it is going to replace a specific. Here you clearly are saying replace the word Java with Python. Everything will be replaced.
means you want to replace first occurrence, second occurrence like that.
No,
Don't have any option.
the word replace. The word replace will be doing for all this, right? No.
Sir, I missed it. Like it is replacing all the Javas, right? Java text.
It replace all the Java, right?
Yeah.
So further directly not possible as someone asked, right? Only the second occur Java if you want. Directly not possible. You need to write code, everything further. So you can bring it, right? But you need to write code. Here, one.
Can we do it like can we extract? I mean, using colon and replace?
So if you want to second occur Java, right? Okay.
So the second Java is starting with 17.
For
7.
example, okay. Second Java, okay, you can say from here to here you slice it. And okay, for example, if you want to do print, what is this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. X of 0 to 17. 0 to 17. You doesn't want the first Java to be replaced. Second Java only you want to replace means concatenation X of 17 to end of the colon up to the end of the string. You consider whatever the index dot replace Java with Python. This is one way, but the multiple ways are there. With Python, Python. Yes, close it, check it now. Slicing you can do, otherwise regular expressions can be used. Okay, only the second Java only replaced with Python. Or you can go for regular expressions in a simpler manner. So there are different patterns you need to understand for that. Okay, in this way, not only these methods, right? Upper, lower, capitalize, title, replace, swap case, count, find, strip, starts with, ends with, join. In this way, many methods are there. So in the next session, I'll be briefing you about all the other methods, right? Yes. So you can just check tomorrow, the link will be changing for this. And check in that, you can see in the chart, right? The course contents, the demo video yesterday and day before yesterday video. If you're not, you can just go to that videos, demo videos link is given, and the contact details of the online team, right? Once, just I'll take 2 minutes, see this course content once again. Python basics, operations, operators, IDs, flow controls, looping, strings, collections, lists, tuples, sets, dictionaries, functions, modules, packages, exception handling, file handling, object-oriented programming, regular expressions, database connectivity, Python data and time module, OS module, advanced concept, iterator, generator, closures, decorators, web scraping, working with CSV, XML, JSON files, graphic programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Pandas module in brief, NumPy module in brief, Matplotlib module in brief, right? So this 30 topics is for Python core and advanced, and people who go for Python full stack, right? Yes, the Django framework will be discussed with applications creations, and UI technologies also will be given knowledge on this HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Yes, and database also like MySQL will be discussed. So you'll be getting the video of every session. From tomorrow onwards, you'll be getting the video every day video you'll be getting to your Google Drive, and notes you will be getting to your mail, and a WhatsApp group will be created tomorrow. You will be added to the WhatsApp group. If you get any error, no need to wait up to the next class. You can take the snap and keep in that WhatsApp. Anybody can answer. I'll be answering it. Yes. And also the assignments and tasks will be provided. So I said, right? So Python 4 advanced application oriented modules. Nearly will be spending 70 hours on it, 2 months duration. The fees is it's an offer fees, 5,000. And people who go for full stack, you'll be given knowledge on web development first, UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, plus Django framework of Python with nearly 15 applications you'll be developing, right? And REST API plus project. So if you are doing this is a separate, right? So it takes nearly 60 hours, 2 months of duration, right? Then the fee is 7,000 for this. And if you take that, if you are going separately, it is 12,000. But if you take the entire package of full stack, it's 10K, right? So even Python Monday to Friday. Yes, the classes will be Monday to Friday. And the timings, let me make it clear about the timings, right? So it is starting at 8 a.m. now, right? So for the first 1 week or 10 days, for first 1 week to 10 days, it will be at 8 a.m. But later it starts at 7 a.m. in the morning up to the end of the course. After 10 days, for the first 1 week or 10 days, it will be at 8 o'clock, but later starts 7 a.m. up to the end of the course, right? Yes. Okay, fine. This is the course structure. And what are the offerings I said? You will be getting the daily video. You will be getting the soft copy of the notes, classroom notes. As you'll be given with assignments and tasks to work with to build your own code. I'll be giving the solutions for this, and a WhatsApp group for technical discussions. These are the offerings, right? Yes, that is the course structure. You can see the course content. So can we get yesterday's video, miss? Yes, Raj Kumar, right? Can you see in the chart panel, right? There is a message given by this online team. A big message is in that. Can you see demo videos? In that you can see yesterday video, right? Demo videos in that. You are not able to see that?
So after 10 days, batch will be start on 7 a.m., right?
Yes. Tomorrow we'll be continuing with the strings, the continuation of the strings, right?
I have one question. What do you have?
So 1 second, and one more thing, your videos, if anyone missed yesterday, day before yesterday video, you'll be getting to your mail IDs within 1 hour time, right? Within 1 hour time, you will get the videos also to your mails. And from tomorrow onwards, you'll be getting to your Google Drive. Daily, one video will be added.
Sir, I need yesterday's video, sir, how to install Python that I missed the class.
So yes, yesterday's video, you'll be getting in the mail today, right? After 1 hour, you check your mail, you will be getting to your mail. Otherwise, you can call on this number for videos, right? 7
Yes, sir, soft notes in the sense like it's
Yeah.
already, prepared notes or
One
Yep.
sec, 1 second, right? 1 second. I will come back to that. So here, can you see one number is given, right? For
Which,
anything 72072124227. So for any videos related things, you can just contact, right? They'll
yes, sir. Okay, it is the number.
in the chart.
Okay, sir.
They'll forward. Anyhow, within 1 hour, you can get it to your mail. From tomorrow, you'll be getting to your Google Drive. So all the previous videos and the current video. Notes from tomorrow onwards, you'll be getting the notes on the daily basis, right? Tomorrow a WhatsApp group will be created. Either through WhatsApp group, the notes will be forwarded, right? Or through mail. Yes, someone
sir.
was asking a query, right?
Yep. So notes in the sense you will be sharing the, like written programs as well, right?
Yeah, all the programs, everything will be, yes.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. I have a personal question.
Yes.
Sir, I have career gap of 3 years. Can I get into IT again?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Can we go for a certification with the syllabus, sir?
Yes. It's not like 45 hours course, right? 70 hours we'll be spending on Python, and total from framework of Python, 60 more hours, 130 hours, right? So with that knowledge, definitely you can guess. Even I was saying certification, yesterday I was saying about the certification, right? What is the course topics? They'll be testing you with the core concepts. What are that how your performance is going to be measured? What type of questions you'll be saying? Or like 1 or 2 sessions I'll be discussing, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, fine. So you can see, get enrolled, and tomorrow a new link you will be seeing to your mails for those who got enrolled. Right. Check that details, right? Okay, fine. Any other queries, anyone?
Yeah, very good, sir.
Fine. Fine. Okay. So I'm stopping here. We'll continue tomorrow. Fine. Same time at
Thank
8
you, sir.
o'clock tomorrow. Yes. Fine.